Okay, for this video, there are 4 main navigation points that I want to touch on real quick. And first is your mouse. If you have a mouse with a roller, that is super handy when it comes to computer-aided drafting or CAD. So the very first thing is if I scroll the mouse forward, it's going to zoom in. And if I come backwards, it's going to take me out. Pretty self-explanatory. But what's nice in SketchUp is, let's say I want to zoom into this corner here. If I just put my mouse here, as I zoom in, I can go to that specific point, and I can also zoom out at that angle. But let's say I wanted to zoom in here, but I've got my mouse up here. It's not going to work. It's going to take you not where you want to go. The next thing is orbit. So again, with a mouse with a roller, if you click that roller, you will then go into orbit mode, which the keyboard shortcut O is to just orbit, to just as if you're walking around the object. The next part is pan. So you can either click H, and that will take you here, and it'll just kind of scan you across the axis. But let's say I'm in orbit mode, so I click O for orbit, and I want to quickly go to pan. All you have to do is tap Shift. I like to use my pinky. And as you can see, the icon on the screen goes from orbit to pan, which is really handy. The next thing here is zoom to extents. So let's say I'm all the way in here on this detail. Maybe I'm making some kind of joinery or whatever. And instead of scrolling to get back out, I can come up here, click this magnifying glass with the 3 little arrows coming out of it. And what it'll do is it'll keep the camera angle the same, but it's going to zoom you out so you actually know where you're at within the space.